Hey guys, so it's game day today versus Mavericks. It's going to be a really tough game, but I'm looking forward to it. It's away, so we've got a long day travel. We'll definitely be playing phase 10, so I'll show you what that's all about. As of this morning, I've kind of got up, have ironed my trousers. I thought I'd burn them at one point, but I think they're okay. They just look a bit shiny. I don't know why does that happen? I don't know why that happens. I don't get it. The weather is grim. I don't know if you can see that. Just yeah, the weather's grim. It's very rainy and very windy, which is okay because I'm going to be on the bus all day anyway. So I've got up, ironed my stuff, had a shower, got changed, had some egg soldiers for breakfast with a little spinach on the side, and what else did you do? Haven't fed the cats yet, hence why I've got that kind of pressure on me. So hey, yeah, I gotta feed the cats. And then I've just drinking one of these. So this is just this stuff for your hydration, and I mean, I did actually drink quite a lot of water yesterday, but I also know that the chances of me being dehydrated are high because at England, whenever we used to do pea pots in the morning, so we used to have to wee in a little pot and then they would test it to see if we're hydrated. I don't feel like in the history of ever I was ever hydrated, and I always used to have to drink one of those, so I always just drink one before. This is what's happening at the minute. I always just drink one on a game day anyway, just to make myself hydrated. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just drink that, and then I'll drive to the pickup point, and then I'll be on the coach for most of the day. We're live, guys. Let's start with Emma first. How do you feel about this journey?
Can't wait.
What we're going to be doing?
I'm literally obsessed with looking at
Oh, it's too dark. I didn't see. Oh, that's good. It's called Phase 10. Oh my god.
the best game ever.
Best game ever. Elle, how do you feel about Phase 10?
A bit apprehensive because I'm next to Catherine. She screwed you over.
Laura's the one who screws you over.
I do not screw anybody up.
Laura's a bully in this.
I'm not the bully. I am the victim. Catherine is horrible to me. You excited, Kes?
I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to seeing what you two get up to.
Okay,
So it's very
brilliant.
competitive.
It is competitive. Right, so we'll come back when we actually start playing. It's a bye from now.
This is what you want. One of these.
The colour wheel is any colour or any number, so you can pretty much put it down with anything. And if you've got a lot of these, it's going to be a lot easier to complete the phase, and if you complete the phase, then you're well on your way to winning the game. Got a new player.
I mean, I was Portugal champion.
Hang on a minute. I'm not actually slide. That's what she's made you think. I'm actually not. Look at that. Right. I need to just organise my cards. Right, okay. So, what's the first one?
2 sets of 3.
Okay. So, I've got to get 2 sets of 3 here. So just to clarify, a set is a group of the same number, and a run is a continuous run of numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at this, I probably need to rearrange my hand so I know how far off I am from getting 2 sets of 3. This is my cards organised. So I've got a decent hand because I've got 2 9s, 2 8s and 2 6s, and then I've got one of everything else. The card on the left is a skip a go, so I can make anybody else miss a go if I put that card down. So at this point I'll probably look out for 9s, 8s and 6s and just get rid of all my single cards for now. So to start your go, you need to pick up a card. Unfortunately, I picked up a 9. So that means I've got 1 set of 3 ready to go. All I need to do now is find an 8 or a 6 to complete my 2 sets of 3 for phase 1. I have to finish my go by putting down a card, and I'll use either my 3, 11, 1 or skip a go to finish my go. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to shut my curtains now. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so once you've completed the phase, you can put cards down on anybody else's sets. So if I had completed and put my cards down like L, when it gets to my go, I can add 12s to 12. I can add 12s to L set, and I can add 2s to L set, and then I always finish off by putting down 1 card. When you get rid of all your cards, then you've ended the round. Anybody who hasn't completed by the time that somebody else has got rid of all their cards has to stay on that level for the next round. If you have completed the phase by the time the first person gets rid of all the cards, then you move on to the second phase. Oh, she's dropping stuff. See, she got the halo wheel. Got colour wheel. Playing for an hour and a half. Kez is slagging.
Struggling.
An hour and a half. She's only done 2 bits.
Oh.
I needed 1 card as well.
Is it my deal? Oh, it's my deal. That's your deal. Yay. So just to give you a bit of an explanation. You've got to go through all these phases. Oh, hang on, let me focus. So everybody starts off at the top one, and then once you get 2 sets of 3, you move on to the next one. But you've got to get rid of all your cards first. And if you don't complete one of these, and somebody else gets rid of all the cards, then you have to stay on the same level. So Kez is still on what level are you on?
Phase 2.
Kez is on phase 2, and I'm on phase 6, and Elle's on phase 7, so she's really behind at the minute. We've also got Bob here, who hasn't been here for a while. It's Kerry's lizard, and then also Kerry's made some lovely flapjacks. What are the ingredients, Kez?
There's obviously oats, honey, peanut butter, coconut, flaked almonds, and
Kerry almond.
chocolate chips.
Chocolate chip, there we go. And we've basically said that we're going to make healthy snacks every journey. So it's Kez's turn this time, and they were very, very nice. Weren't they, Bob? Yeah.
Well, you have to slide up on.
Just doing the quiz.
Number 2. Take over on the Instagram. We're getting Christmas.
get that one.
I don't know if it is, you know.
I think that's my initial feeling.
Oh, I know that, but I can't.
20th of May 2012, Northern Thunder beat Surrey Storm in the Super League Grand Final. But what was the score?
Yeah, I think it is that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Emma? When we do
Number 5, 20th of May 2012, Northern Thunder beat Surrey Storm in the Super League Grand Final. But what was the score?
It might have been
This one, that number.
yeah, we might have done.
Number 6, who won player of the match in the 2014 Grand Final? Who won player of the match in the 2014 Grand Final?
100%.
Can't have been anybody else.
Easy.
Well, it
It's
wasn't
easy when
me.
it's you.
It wasn't me.
Was it you, Ali?
Definitely not.
Number 7, how many goals has Joyce scored so far this season?
Low.
Not enough.
I have no idea.
I counted them myself from our stats, not from the official.
And where are we going now, Emma? Yeah! Oh, brilliant, brilliant. What again? Fried chicken?
Yeah.
That's it. Chips. No! Very, very good game and a completely different story from the first game of the season, really. There was a lot of pressure from the start from both teams, and we actually had a terrible start and Mavericks went quite a few goals up, but we sorted ourselves out and managed to come back in the first quarter, and we were only down by 1. We finished the second half up by 2, so we managed to maintain the good work that we ended on in the first quarter. And third quarter was a real strong quarter for us where we really pushed on. And then, as we expected, Mavs come back at us in that last quarter, but we maintained and pushed on and managed to keep our lead. So I don't think the score really tells a story of the game because it was very tightly contested all the way out, but a very, very important win for us at this point in the season.
I know, she knows that I'm not fond of asking. True or false it may be, but she's still out to get me. I know, she knows that I'm not fond of asking. True or false it may be, she's still out to get me.